better. Because that's his, like, main.
Alright. Alright.
Alright, see ya.
Good bear. Very good. People underrate Good reaction.
So, alright, you got Jin versus Bryan.
I know nothing about Tekken. I'm not commentating. I'm just walking through.
If you want to, you can. I can just kind of talk to you about it.
I know nothing about this game. Why not? This sounds fun.
All right. So we got Jin versus Bryan over here, and pretty good high tier characters overall.
I was gonna say when I watch the top 8s, rarely I see these characters.
Yeah, no, they're very highly used. Bryan here usually got his, like, that move right there is his orbital. It's pretty good, solid move. He also got his, I'm like blanking on it now, but he has like a low sweep move that's pretty good too.
That move looks like it whiff punishes real good.
Oh, it does. Like, you can.
Is it ground bounce, like on counter hit or anything?
I think it does ground out. Yeah, it goes into full launch from it if you can hit.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So it's like the Bryan signature though. So if you can see it.
Yeah.
Oh, the low snake edge. That's what I was thinking of. But yeah, that one has a pretty long wind up. But if that connects, that's a full launcher too. So Jin here is very mix up. Pretty. One of the Mishimas, so very technical in terms of like what he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dom here really pretty rough. Luke's walking, mopping the floor.
So it looks like Jin is doing like some weird animation cancel things. Is that like a thing, or is it just like?
Yeah. I haven't played the character a whole lot, and I don't know too many people to play him. Like personally, but I know that he can like transition into like I think it's called meditation stance, and that's when he like does a little like rounding.
Okay, so it's just like a stance kind of thing.
And then from there, you can kind of transition into other things too.
I know there's a couple stance characters in the game.
Yeah. Like the last match, Hwoarang, he has like I believe 4 different stances to transition.
That's so.
Yep.
That's goofy.
All right, we'll see here. Glutes taking round 1.
If I remember, I think Glutes won last week.
Yes, he did. I believe so.
Pulled out Dragon out in the grand finals against there.
Yeah, he played. I think he played Steve for like the first. I want to say he played. I know he played game 1 with Steve because I played him.
Yeah.
And from there, I'm not sure how long he stuck with Steve before he switched to Dragunov, but he did play both of them last week.
How often do you see like is character loyalty a big thing in Tekken?
Yeah, very much so.
I would imagine because of all like the frame data you have to learn.
Yeah, there's like a lot of like the top pros. They kind of have like some of them will have like a rotation of characters, but
yeah,
usually you'll see like the same guy come in with the same like 1 or 2 characters usually.
Yeah, I get that. Very kind of like anime game-esque, where in a lot of anime games there's just so much that you have to worry about in terms of matchups and stuff like that, where you have to play really well.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Counter hit start.
Got some pretty nice damage from Glutes. Got the nice whiff punch there. Yeah, with Hwoarang too, right there. It's like once he gets into his vortex, he just kind of goes for it, whatever.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, he's a very.
Is this game a very much, if it looks unsafe, it's probably unsafe, or is it more like?
It depends. A lot of it depends on frame data, obviously, but some moves that you would think are safe aren't, and some that you wouldn't think are. Typically, if it looks pretty slow, it usually is.
Yeah.
Obviously, like whiffing is a lot worse for you than making contact on a block.
Yeah.
But.
Good game. That was a ball. I don't know what happened that Oh, it canceled at the end.
Dom, you're taking the first 2 rounds of game 2.
That bear canceled all the way across the But again, third for the third game in a row. See a bit of a deficit.
Do you know anything about the game, Gorg?
No.
I mean, we're seeing pretty good movement from both players all around.
That's what I've noticed last week too. In the top 3, there was a lot of good movement in general. So it looks like people are they're doing the correct thing and learning movement first instead of like.
That's very important, especially in like Tekken.
Tekken movement is like pretty much everything.
Yeah, it's like the backbone of the game for the most part. Like, as long as you can avoid what your opponent's throwing out at you, you can deal pretty well with stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, but I can see what you're talking about. Hwoarang really just has like a mix-up, and if he starts opening you up, it's really hard to get out of it.
Yeah, he's very much an aggressive character, and you kind of gotta. And at that point, it comes down to the depending on the skill level of the Hwoarang, it kind of comes down to the opponent about like how well they are with defense and how they can handle what's coming at them and adapt.
Because from what very little I do know about this game, defense is very complicated. It's not.
It is very hard to be on the defensive in this game because there's so much options that can happen from that.
Exactly.
And
you have to worry about like 3 different throws. You have to worry about. Yeah.
Depending on the character, yeah. Like King, you're just like you're holding the throw break buttons, like basically. You know they're coming at some point.
Are there like OS options for that kind of stuff or no?
What do you mean by OS options?
Like, are there OS options for breaking different throws, or do you have to be exactly like I'm breaking this throw? Okay. You have to be exact with those.
So it depends. If they're doing generic throws, which are just 1+3 and 2+4 for buttons. If you do one of those, you can break them with either 1+2 or 1+2, I believe.
Okay.
And if it's a command throw, which is a specific throw, it has to be broken with a corresponding button, which is either 1+2 or 1+2.
Okay.
So it just depends. I believe, like when the characters reach forward to grab, whichever hands forward will tell you what throw break is.
That's insane.
And then if they put both hands together, it's a 1+2.
That's like a lot to pay attention to.
Yeah. Usually what most people would do is they look at like the command throws of characters and then just know what button breaks what throw, and then see what's getting thrown out.
I will get out of here.
We were here talking some Tekken basics, throw breaking.
There's a lot of misconceptions. Some people think that it depends on 1 or 2 for the normal breaks. It's not true anymore. It's just if they do a 1+3 or 2+4 break, you either hit 1 or 2.
Yeah, I heard it was you can either hit 1 or 2 or 1+2 to break the any generic. Which
No, not 1+2. If you hit 1+2, you'll get hit.
Okay.
If it's a command grab, then you hit 1+2.
I gotta go.
Oh, there it is. Hey, somebody get Zim back over here. Put that nerd back over here.
He got the man. Everything.
It's
been a really good session.
I guess so.
They're hovering spirit trains.
Get over here, Zigno.
All right, what's up?
I joke
So, Tekken is a video game, right?
I know that. I know some stuff about Tekken.
I should have.
He was talking about how Hwoarang has like all these stances and stuff. And like how vortexy he is.
It is sort of that, but kind of in a different way than other Vortex characters like Kazuya.
Yeah.
More of like just a vortex of just getting hit over and over.
Yeah, it's not like
directions.
It just seems like a bunch of stray hits.
Yeah, like not even launching, just like
it's just like
painful pokes over and over.
Yeah.
And it's very hard to deal with, especially under pressure. You got to like stay calm and look for moments where you can punish, but they're very few.
And I was seeing he talked about it a little bit, but he didn't really quite know. So Jin has like I think he said a meditation stance. Can he cancel out of that, or is it just like meditation stance into moves that come from meditation
He can
stance?
cancel it, and actually there's a certain move, forward 4, which is one of Jin's best moves, where it becomes safe if you do cancel out of the stance rather than
That's what I was seeing, because I was seeing like a lot of like weird animation cancel stuff,
yeah,
and I wasn't quite sure.
I did that last week, and like somebody commented on it, and it makes the move safe, and
it looks super cool.
It is pretty cool.
It looks super.
It's not as hard to do as a lot of other stuff that you would do as Jin, though.
Yeah.
I know Mishimas are a very technical breed.
Yeah, but Jin isn't really a